Up, everybody? Happy St. Valentine's Day to all of you. Thanks for taking some time of your day to stop in, drop a like, drop a comment, be positive. Let's exchange good energy with a like. Tap that screen. I'm gonna give a little bit of time before it gets started, but we'll go the same way from fire element all the way to water when it comes to love. Okay, so let's clear the energy. Very good. We're doing fire element first. Fire element first. Okay. For my Leos, my Sagittarius, my Aries. Fuego. There. I'm on. I'm on. Okay. 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 Wow. All right. So the first card that comes up is Eight of Cups. There's a shift happening, and you're making a shift now because you didn't like where you were at before. You went through a couple losses. You felt like you weren't valued. You felt like certain things were happening that you just didn't tolerate anymore. And now this it's like it's an eclipse of that situation, a total eclipse of the heart, right? Of that love that was once there, and now you're bringing it to yourself. You're bringing that self power to you. On the second card of the spread is once before this already came out for the fire element, right? Five of Cups. So you've learned from the things you don't like, from the things you do. You're getting out of that depression by staying very busy, by being of service, not only to yourself, but to others that need you, like your kids and dogs, cats, etc., right? But you were hit hard recently, very recently, with a relationship that did not turn out the way you wanted it to. And I'm just so happy that this was the beginning of your card because you're not there anymore. But what's in the center of this reading is that lingering depression that you're still trying to figure out. I suggest Reiki healing. I suggest meditation. I suggest grounding in nature, whether you're by running water or a beach or a park. These things can help out. Even just being outside and getting some air, being around other animals can help out. It's a very grounding way to stay in. The next card for my fire element is ten of staffs. So you're gonna let go of a lot of burdens, emotional burdens, things that don't belong to you. People love throwing stuff at you. And by the way, this is an emotional burden that's being brought to you by a person you were close to outside of a relationship. This could be a friend that's very envious of you, that wants to see you do bad, and is trying to bring you a mental shakeup. Like, this could definitely be a psychic attack that they're trying to pull off with by messing up with your feels. So this is for the fire element right now. Now we're gonna go to the 3 card spread for the Gades. Gracias la misericordia. Hello everyone. Gracias la misericordia. Thank you. We're doing fire element right at the beginning. Gracias la misericordia. Ogub Marañón is fighting your battles. As above, so below. He heard your prayers and he's bringing out a clear path where there was no path for you. And he's fighting a lot of these things from your past off. This is beautiful. Six of spades as well. You're on the right path because you had to go through these things. You had to go through this disappointment not so long ago for my fire element, to get out of that whack relationship, to not have that duality with certain people that don't deserve it. You don't need to be fair with people that are extremely unfair, and you can't do business with bad people, straight up. So this is definitely setting in a tone of what not to waste your time on. Your prayers are being heard, as well as your dynamic improvement of staying busy at your job or small projects that you got going on for yourself. From a 10 of staffs to a 7 of diamonds, your ideas are being actually held up because of this mental warfare. I don't know if you're aware of it, but this is what's happening for my fire element. If you feel like you can't sleep well, if you feel like you can't focus too long, it's beyond brain fog. It's done very intentionally. Somebody wants to overwhelm you. Okay? Let's see what the 144 Oracle has to say about the situation of love, right? Because I think right now is being most channeled for you, regardless if you were in a couple, if you're still in a couple now, or if you're single, is self-love. Gracias a la misericordia de Dios. Let me see what the Oracle has to say for my fire element. Atlantis, all right? So you'll be tuning in with water. You'll be tuning in with actually traveling, cruise, things of that nature, guys. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and seek out these awesome things. Don't be afraid to tap that screen, give a like, right? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for my fire element. Oh man, you disarming the enemy with a smirk on your face, like, ha, that ain't gonna happen to me no more. I caught you lying, I caught you, I see who you are, and those swords that you try to use against me, I'm just collecting them now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Stay strong, my fire element. God loves you, your angels love you, your ancestors love you. You're doing them proud. You're doing them proud. Just don't get caught up in this back and forth ping pong with people. Try to get even. It's not worth it. This season is for you, your self-love, your self-growth, and definitely healing. We're never going to stop healing from our things, because there are things for a reason. We can't just jump into a relationship unhealed, or receive somebody that's unhealed into our relationship, right? It don't make no sense, right? So this was for my fire element here. Love yourself, guys. You guys are amazing people, very nurturing, very loving, and we need more of that in this world, okay? So this Valentine's Day message for what is for you guys, okay? Awesome. Now we're going to move on to Earth element. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Thank you so much for sharing your time, sharing your weekend with me, right? That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's clear this out. Gracias, mi misericordia. We're going to Earth. Vamos pa tierra. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth. Vamos pa tierra. Vamos pa tierra. Thank you so much, guys, for dropping a like. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Naita. Very good. I was working with the Misterios earlier, and what's definitely around me is Arcángel Miguel y Anaísa. So that awesome balance is here. And I want to thank you all for sharing some time with me. We're at Earth elements. And don't worry, when I upload this, guys, you guys could go back to it. If anybody's kind enough to timestamp, we're starting Earth element now. Gracias a la misericordia de Dios. La tierra. Yeah. The first card is the Chariot for my Earth element. Earth element's first card is the Chariot. You're being guided by the ancestors and balanced out with your feelings about a lot of things. You're putting attention to what you feel is right. You're ignoring some temptations of the past, and you're keeping things on a low profile, as you should, because you already seen things plan out a certain way or come out a certain way, regardless of you planning it out, right? But you're moving balance forward, not discouraged. You're being positive in your thoughts, in your minds, and in your words, and that's half the battle, because that's how we manifest. Being positive and saying good things. It's not corny, it's real. Right? What's in the middle of your reading is La Templanza, Arcángel Miguel, Archangel Michael, with the Temperance card, mixing up something balanced out for you, for your relationship, and for your endeavors regarding that relationship. He's mixing up two cups for you and your person, your significant other. It's going to take some time for certain things to resolve, because like I said, you could do all the work you can, but your partner needs to do some work too, right? So when you guys meet each other, you guys will be equally yoked for that, right? No, not one is going to be highly spiritual and the other one's not going to understand you. No, it's going to be balanced. It's going to be to a point where, you know what, this is how I want to move, this is how I'm thinking, my maturity's like this, I want to have a nest egg with you, let's build together, let's add on to each other good things, not just complaints and nuances, but things to grow on. The third card is Rey de Bastos. You got a hater looking on to you. a fire sign that actually wants to plan against you. This person gave you an offer you didn't jump on, and it was all for a big reason. This hater right here just wants to throw you off. And you realize that. That's why you're moving slow right now, my earth element. This hater right here is trying to throw you off. And you're not giving this person the time of day. You know, this is a smooth transition right now for the month of February as we're ending it and jumping into where we're at now. So when it comes to love, Archangel Michael's on top of it. Fear not. Go with the flow. Put yourself first. Eat good. Exercise good. Think better. Speak things to life that you want to receive for this year. Thank you. For those that haven't tapped onto the screen, give a like. Let's share this energy. This is Earth right now that we're going into. Let's see what the Guedes have to say. Lo muerto. Lo ego. Gracias, misericordia. Gracias, misericordia. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So traveling is a part of the plan. As above, so below. With the prayers being heard, you're moving balanced out. You're getting out of car situations, debt with your car, or fixing certain things that was happening that was kind of like getting in the way of your mobility, whether it's paperwork, fines, tickets, etc., court situations. That's all being planned out, and that's a perfect 10 right now. God heard your prayers. What's going on right now is a 7 of clovers onto your love life, a 7 to an 8. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Because you're going to see the beauty of it. Everything prospering. Your partner's bringing in something. You bringing in something. You guys can now build something prosperous, something that's going to be part of a legacy, which is beautiful. Okay. Here we got the hater. This comes across like an ex, like a hater, or somebody that was your friend and try to spin you a certain way, and you were like, nah, this 10 of hearts situation is done and over with. This ex is not going to have any entrada, any entryway into what's being mixed up permanently from the divine. This person by force just wanted to floss, get your attention, throw money at you, see if they could get you away from something that you already had that was solid, but you didn't fold. Congratulations, you didn't fold. Let's see what the 144 Chosen One's Oracle has to say for my earth element. Please give a like. Share this energy, guys. Come on now. Happy Valentine's Day for everybody. Gracias a mi misericordia. Psychic powers, clairvoyancy. You were able to see things ahead of time with this certain person. You started listening to that intuition of yours. God bless you for that. Really, God bless you for that. Listen to your intuition. It will never lie. It will never lie. Your gut is not going to lie about certain things. Here we are, the ancestors saying we got your back, La Estrella, the star card. And you are a star to a lot of people. You are a star to a lot of people. You're in the public eye. People respect you. People know you've been doing certain things a certain way, and you've gained respect from your comrades, your co-workers, etc., etc. La Estrella also shows that the ancestors are sending messages. That's twice they came out in the reading. Please pay attention to your daydreams, your dreams, and journal them. Write it down. If you were at a restaurant, what was in the air? What was being cooked? You know, what was the mantle? What were you wearing? You know, who was around you? These are certain things that you should write down in these dreams, because the ancestors have a sense of humor. For sure. For sure. We're going to go into it. We're going to go into it. I like it. I like it so far. And this is what's going on. Guys, this is what's going on. I love it. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thank you so much. A lot of love for you guys, because honestly, love is stronger than hate. Love is stronger than hate, guys. A lot of love. Let's go into our air element now, because we're done with this right now. We are done. We're done with this. We're done with this, and I thank you. So your relationship is looking good if you're in one or about to get in one, because there's somebody in your mind, and Archangel Michael's mixing it up. Just go with the flow. It's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out there. I see it. And you guys gotta remember this live, like, Santos was right. Santos was right. You know what? That's because God is always right. And if he's using me to bring this message to you, hey, it is what it is. I'm just very grateful to be a part of that and having this a part of my mission. Ashe, ashe, gracias a misericordia. We're going to work now on Aire. Elemento de aire. Air element, guys. We're going into the air element. This live is going to be pretty decent. You know, I'm just happy that you guys are chilling with me right now. Super, super blessed. Thank you. Gracias a misericordia. And I'll post this and you guys can look back on it, right? That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Okay. Gracias a misericordia de Dios. Mixing these up. These are heavy from that last reading. Going into water. We're going into water. Okay. Going into water. Thanks, guys. Hi, everyone. Gracias a misericordia. Good, good. We're going into air element, air element. Gracias a misericordia. Thank you for your patience. For the air element. Let's clean it up. And let's begin. Gracias a misericordia. Aire. Aire. Yeah, so there's a death in the situation right now. You're over something. It's not going to happen no more. You're done trying with it, or an immediate death that's going on to something you've been working on. It's something that was probably stressing you out. For my air element, it's over. Those worries are done. And you're fixated about working hard in your relationships and working hard on the things that are most important to you. That's in the middle of the reading. 8 of coins. You're working very hard and diligently about your relationships and things of that nature, family, and obviously how you feel about emotional growth, because that all depends on you, not on anyone else. You realize that certain things are in the past and shouldn't be revisited. That's a beautiful wake-up call for my air element, and I praise you for that, because you guys are awesome people. You guys are wonderful, very creative, and are very much leaders. I gotta say this though, something about letting go is real. Letting go of the idea that you had about a friend, letting go of the idea that you had about a relationship, just letting that go. It's really setting in of that, some people aren't gonna change, even though you could change for the better. And that means those people in the past have less access to you. Okay? Don't let people in the past get in the way of your present. All right? The third card, 2 of staffs. You're thinking about traveling, taking a trip, seeing the world, looking on the internet. That's the World Wide Web when you're holding the world. Long distance phone calls, checking out about how to make certain things happen and actually bring some excitement back into your life, because too much working and no excitement for my air element is not so good. Bendición. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you so much. Yeah, just keeping a positive perspective and changing. Get ready to change your perspective about certain things, all right? Because we can't look at the same things that we did 20 years ago, because we have our own experiences. And we have to take accountability of what we learned, what we extracted out of those tough lessons and good lessons. Let's see what the good is. Los segundos have to say. Gracias a misericordia. Gracias a misericordia. Gracias a misericordia. Ooh. 8, 4, Queen. Yeah. 8 of Hearts. This was in your path. That this was a cycle that you were in and out with certain people of your past, wanting to give them the benefit of the doubt, wanting to hold on, wanting to try to give the nuances a chance, and that's reached the 8th. So that's the end of a cycle. Your emotions aren't to be played with, especially not this year at all. For my air element, your emotions are not to be played with. Okay? Not at all. 4 of clovers, 4 of spades, onto the 8 of coins there. So this is a lot of domestic things you're working out, projects that are domestic, like fixing your house, that bathroom, that kitchen, that basement, the attic. These are certain things of this nature where you want to do well. You want to do well, and you want to receive these things, and they're working hard. And you're working hard in those relationships too, with your mom, your dad, if they're still with us. your brother, your sister, if they're still with us, you're trying to give some grace to that situation because a lot of attention is going to be forced that way. Queen of Diamonds onto the 2, you have an ancestor that's saying, yes, travel is going to be good for your soul. This could be a grandma, a madrina, a mom that ain't here no more. This is an ancestor that's telling you to travel. Get out, get some air. It's going to do you good. It's going to recharge your battery because you're using a lot of mental energy as it is. So this is a person that's actually going to be telling you it's okay to treat yourself. Okay. Let's see what the chosen ones for Oracle has to say for my air element. Gracias, misericordia. We're doing great on timing. Gracias, misericordia. Gracias. Oof. Jesus descendant. Oh yeah. There's all these changes and shifts are very spiritual. The fight is always spiritual. Don't forget, stay prayed up, guys, because you'd be surprised how quiet it gets when it's time for you to shine. But yet the right people will applaud. I'm applauding you right now. Let's see what's on the back of the deck. 3 of Cups. A body is coming soon. A body. Have a good time. Right? This is great. This is what you should be looking forward to. Better days. Not everything is so serious or intense. All right? This is good. All right, and I hope you guys like this. Now we're getting into the water element. So vamos a aclarar. Let's clear this energy. Gracias, misericordia. Yeah, we're gonna turn these over, shuffle them good. And if you guys want a personal read, you guys know what to do. Reach me at ferocity.ma.movement at gmail.com. I'll answer you promptly, guys. If you want to experience the difference, hit me up. You'll be like, it was worth it. Gracias, misericordia. Gracias, misericordia. Gracias, misericordia. Gracias, misericordia. Gracias, misericordia. Usa. This is about love. A lot of it is about self-love too for the Valentine's Day, obviously. For my couples and my singles. It's about love. Or whatever spirit wants to talk about, but I'm trying to channel love for my water element. Gracias, misericordia. If you'd like, don't even what's your name? Luke, don't say anything more on the public forum. Reach me on an email, ferocity.ma.movement at gmail.com. We'll carry on with that, okay? But thank you for confiding in me with that information. Okay. Now for my water element, okay? Gracias, misericordia. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Agua. Wow. Caballo de Oros. What an offer. This is someone from the past coming through with an offer that'll financially stimulate something that's going on. As fast as this offer comes, it'll go just as fast. But see, the Knight of Coins, something different about the Knight of Coins. It took a while for it to get here. This could be a stability peak that you've been holding on to. And within that offer is going to really open up the floodgates for different things for my water element, because what I'm seeing is a lot of self-love in this, that you've been there, done that, and now you're presenting new things, which is beautiful. Gracias, misericordia, that's you. That's great. El Sol. El Sol is in the middle of your reading, the Sun card. Do I need to say more about the Sun card? That means you're giving birth to new ideas, and you should be quiet about it. Don't tell your neighbor, don't tell the mailman, they don't care. I'm just being honest with you. Give your ideas a chance to bloom before you abre la bemba, before you open your lips and start flapping away like a Muppet. No, Hold on to these beautiful blessings that are coming on from the creator, because if they're reaching you, that's because the creator is trusting you to honor it. That's your relationship with the creator, and giving that time of grace for actually for a new turnout to come through, new relationships, and the right people. And so it means you'll be getting positive attention, admiration, respect from your comrades. They'll be respecting your work ethic, even though my water element usually gets judged really harsh right away. It is what it is. People love to talk about things they don't understand. Um, like myself, I don't usually talk about myself on my reads, but I will say this. Um, I'm always underestimated, but that's to my advantage. So this is one of these things where your hard work is going to pay off, and people are going to be like, you are the real deal. You say who you are what you say, etc. And you're uh, getting ready for new ideas, or a potential child in the ethers that wants to come down, wants to present themselves, and you could add on a legacy if you're in the childbearing age. That doesn't mean you have to be in a relationship. You can be a single father, you can be a single mother, but I'm saying it's on the ethers, a new project or a birth of something new. Here we are at Chariot, right? This is the water element, right? The chariot with the ancestors guiding you in a balanced light. This is beautiful. You got certain people as well that are in the spiritual based faith that are actually rooting for you. They know that you're a good person, not a nice person, but you're a good person. And that speaks volumes. That speaks about your humility and your ability for cultural competency, and also your ability to be human. All right? Don't ever change those good qualities about you for my water element. You are very much human. You are worthy. Okay? Let's see what the Gades have to say. Hello. Gracias, misericordia de Dios. Gracias, misericordia de Dios. Four of spades. Four of spades onto this offer. This offer is to build a foundation, a business, a extension of yourself, going into business with someone new, signing contracts. This is good because your reputation is good, and people need your dynamic to add in good vibrations to their setting, business, program, you name it. I'd like to hear it in the comments for my water element. You're getting the right attention. Nine of clover is onto the new thing that you're building. Yes, 9 to a 10. And you already know what that means, a breakthrough, a phenomenal breakthrough coming through for your life. That's God's blessings. Three of spades onto the chariot. So you're being divinely guided by your muertos. Your prayers are being heard. If you want to have a new car, or it'll be new to you, right? But you'll have it. These are small goals that are very practical and that you can have and you could be good. I'd say if you have a car, fix your brakes, check your transmission. Obviously, it's been a brutal winter. But this usually means that Spirit wants you to take these travels to go back and forth with like-minded people, people in the spiritual faith, people that will help you develop and evolve. All right, let's see what the oracle has to say for my water element. Gracias, misericordia de Dios. Gracias, misericordia de Dios. Gracias, misericordia de Dios. God's ambassador. Yeah, no pressure, but yeah. This is why a lot of people find you very mysterious. This is why a lot of people are like, ooh, what's with that Pisces? What's with that Scorpio? What's with that Cancer? The water elements always have that deep, mysterious glare in their eyes. That attentiveness that they offer is very unique. And what's at the bottom of the deck for my water element? Six of coins. You being very charitable with certain people, not everyone. And you've learned why that balance beam is there. Not everybody deserves your compassion, respectfully. Not everybody deserves your time. You know who they are. You've been very open to people. You've been letting people know about how you feel. You've been vocal about it because When water elements are quiet, that means they stop caring. When they're verbal and they're letting you know, hey, I'll be there, hey, I'll do this, whatever else, that's when you'll be very giving to it. Like this person's not receiving anything and they have something in their pocket hidden, like a ticket or some information about him or her. Just be cautious about who you share things with verbally. Not all your friends want to see you well. And yeah, you're under a magnifying glass right now in this season. So when it comes to love, I'm seeing that you reap what you sow. If you give out love, you'll be getting it. Not only as a dynamic couple, but also as a single. I hope this general love reading for Valentine's Day was appropriate and fitting for you guys. If you guys want a deeper personal read, please reach me at ferocity.ma.movement at gmail.com. I will answer you promptly. I'm still booking in for readings. I'm still making time for them as well. So yeah, set it up on via email only. That's how we set up any type of spiritual service, Reiki, or readings through email only. And then once I get your information and obviously your number, we can do a Zoom or FaceTime call. Okay? All the best for you guys. A lot of blessings and definitely happy Valentine's Day. I'll be leaving you guys with three things. Ashe, amen. Blessings to you. Paz y bendiciones. I'll be leaving you guys with three things that'll be with peace, love, and light. It's wonderful. If you guys got any questions, you know what to do. Hit me up on the email ferocity.ma.movement at gmail.com. Try to keep things here a little personal, okay? Bendiciones. Peace to you all.